Filmed across 6 countries over 2 years, the Nat-Geo series Limitless, Live Better Now, it gives insight into how we can all build stronger minds and bodies. It also has Chris Hemsworth, okay? Risa chatted with Dr. Abigail Marsh and Australian sports icon Robbie Madison all about the show. Take a look.
You take Chris Hemsworth I thought Thor took him really far places, but you go all over the place. What were you thinking when you put him in these situations?
I mean, me as a friend, I was just super excited for him because, facing your fear is the ticket to freedom. And, it's the price of the entry that, to the life that you want. So, Chris was in search of pushing his own boundaries for better health and a better outlook on life. And he achieved it. He climbed this incredible wall, faced his fear. And Dr. Marsh and I were there to watch it happen. We talked him through it. It was incredible.
He says that, he's prone to anxiety. I think as we get older, we develop some kind of, whether it's fear or whatever. Dr. Marsh, chime in here. What is it about our psyche and our brain chemistry that as we get older, things kind of shift a little bit and we need to maybe try some things that shake that up a little bit?
Yeah, as we get older, our brains get less sensitive to reward, partly due to changes in the dopamine system. And that can let sensitivity to risks and fear overwhelm our goals and our decision making. And one of the ways that we can overcome that is deliberately seeking out new risks and new challenges to take on that get us that sense of novelty and excitement that kids often feel naturally.
When you're a kid, they say they have no fear. Dr. Marsh, is that really kind of a true statement when people say, oh, kids have no fear?
Well, it ends up looking like they have no fear because they're so focused on the rewards and the excitement and the joy of what they're doing. And the excitement-seeking system and the fear system sort of balance each other out. So if you have enough excitement and you're looking forward to the goals and the joy of what you're doing, it will drown out the fear that you're feeling.
I see. So, Robbie, where do you take Chris in these episodes?
Well, I was lucky enough to go to the largest artificial rock climbing wall. It was in the mountains of Switzerland. And yeah, it was a parabolic dam wall. It was incredible. I mean, even on television, it doesn't give you the enormity of it. But Chris, knowing him personally, he's just put his body through a lot. He puts his mind through a lot. His schedule is slammed. And when I go out there, I'm riding dirt bikes, I'm doing skydiving, I'm doing all this crazy stuff. And he's like, how do I tap into that? How do I change my lifestyle? So it was great to accompany him. And this Limitless series, he truly pushes himself through many layers. And that's to see Chris achieve some of these amazing goals was simply amazing. And incredible series. It's been a binge watch for me. We actually met organically through our kids. So we're working on some great stuff together. So they say limitless. We're pushing ourselves, and fear is just the gateway.
Both of you chime in. Is there something that we can do? Just us, like here I am in my house here. Is there anything I can do to kind of stretch my psyche a little bit and take some more risks?
Absolutely. Everybody can, but the tricky part is that it's really personal to each person. You have to be sort of insightful about what you personally find risky and are nervous to do. And that is exactly the thing that you should push yourself to do more of. But if you're afraid of heights, you should absolutely challenge yourself in a positive way, on a ropes course or on a ziplining course, because every time you take on a risk that you aren't sure that you can accomplish, it acts like a psychological vaccine that makes you even more resilient and less worried by smaller daily risks in the future.
Okay, cool. Robbie, what about you?
Great DIY starter kit for this, but cold therapy is awesome. Chris does it in his first season, but I jump in the ice bath first thing in the morning, and once I'm able to mentally get through that, nothing can stop me for the day. And you can simply just start off with a cold shower. But cold therapy is a great way to put yourself in an uncomfortable situation, push through it. And it's just the small. It's like building a house. You can only do it brick by brick. You can't just make the house appear. So, brick by brick, facing fears. You can change your life by challenging yourself in comfort. It's comfortable. It's nice, but nothing grows in comfort zones. So you got to push outside your comfort zone if you want growth. And growth is happiness.
Wow. Okay. So just changing my purse wouldn't really qualify, but I will start taking a cold shower. Whee! That sounds like a good start. Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time today. Live Better Now is the name of the series. We're going to tune in. Thank you so much for your time.
Limitless Live Better Now is streaming now on Disney Plus and Hulu.